I'm James Tushner with Ag Tire Talk. I'm here with Brad Harrison at Michelin. We're going to talk today about soil compaction. A nice little study they did comparing a standard sprayer tire, 380/90R46, with a VF 380/90R46. A big difference we're about to show you. With no further ado, Brad, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you've got here with this soil compaction pit?
Well, what we've got here is alternating layers of black dirt and lime so that you can see deformation when you run the tires in, which represents the soil compaction. We've got a sprayer here that's been loaded up, and we've got the tires. We've got standard tire to your right, 380/90R46, and then we've got the Michelin spray bib, the VF 380/90R46. We weighed the axles. We've inflated the tires to the appropriate pressure. We've got 53 psi required to carry the load for the standard technology tires, and it requires 32 psi with the VF spray bib tires. We backed the machine in, created the rut, pulled it back out, and then cut away the compaction layers. And what you see here is the difference in the rut depth and in the deep compaction deformation of the layers that show you. Now what we've got here, and it may not seem like a lot, but there's a 5.5 inch rut depth here created by the...
So this basically what you're saying is this rut depth here is 5.5 inches with the standard tire.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, so let's go over to the VF tire just to tell you what the difference is. So on the VF tire, what we're experiencing here, not only the decrease in air pressure from 53 psi to 32 psi, but also a 1 inch difference in soil compaction. Is that correct?
That is correct. It's a rut depth is 1 inch less, and if that's actually a 20% decrease in rut depth. And when you take a look at the width of the spray bib, it's a more narrow tire, designed slightly on the inside of the spec to protect more of the crop. So overall, when you cover an acre, you actually compact almost 20% less soil if you take into account that the spray bib's about 1.5 inches more narrow in cross section. So a dramatic reduction in overall amount of soil compacted. And then when you look at the deep compaction, you've got right up close to the surface about 20% less compaction with the spray bib as opposed to the standard tire. And down deep, I believe we came up with about 8%. Obviously, the deeper you go, the less the effects are. But essentially, less compaction means greater yield and more profits.
So basically what you're saying is about a 20% reduction in total soil compaction. They can just multiply that percentage times the amount of acreage, and that gives them an idea of what they're looking at. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Very good. Thank you.